I ran the same listing through Helium 10 and Jungle Scout to see what tool is better in terms of listing analyzation. Let's dive in, and you can see here is a listing. It is a dough, or pretty much a bread basket, right? And it comes with all these cool tools. And you can see they're making a significant amount of money. Now at the top is Jungle Scout's tool. And then at the bottom here is Helium 10's tool. Helium 10 automatically says the listing quality scores a 10 out of 10. And then Jungle Scout doesn't say it. But what we're going to do is we're going to log into Jungle Scout. And then once we're logged in, right here, we can actually go into the listing analyzer. When we're in the listing analyzer, all we're going to do is just copy the ASIN. So we can copy the ASIN right here and then plug it right in. And it's going to give us a lot of different data. Let me just try to zoom in so we can see it bigger and better. And it's going to say the estimated sales per month, bestseller rating, category, star rating, and reviews. Now, it doesn't give it a perfect score. It gives it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 7 out of 10, which I'm a little confused about because it doesn't explain exactly why it's a 7 out of 10. But it does say that the bullet points need to be longer, 100 to 200 characters per feature. If we go back to the bullet points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like it does have 100 to 200 characters per feature. So we'll have to double check into that. I don't know if that's an error, but again, that's just something that I saw right here. This is the only area. But it also shows the review feedback, showing the last 100 reviews. And we can see it's getting almost no negative in February. March, it's got some negative. And we can see in June, it really got hit. So we can click to view review comments. And this is really nice though, because it pops up. So if you have a big product or you're doing competitor analysis and you're trying to launch your own product, you can see what the negative reviews are. The dye on the fake wood handle of the bench scraper bled all over my hands and towel. That's crazy. I really like it, but the oval bread bowl is broken. It had an odor, this person is saying. So again, we can look at these negative reviews, which is really nice, and see what we can do to improve. This is our product, our own product, and kind of go from there. So we can see that. And then it also has an AI review analysis. So you can look at common negative components, quality issues, fake wood handles, discoloring or bleeding dye, how to improve the product, how does this product compare to similar products on the market, how to beat this product, are there any trends in the reviews? So really going through if you wanted to launch this product yourself, or if this is your product, what you can do to make it better instead of going through every single review. This is a great thing that you should be doing on a monthly basis. So I do like this listing analyzation tool in terms of the review feedback. Everything else regarding this listing analyzation tool seems pretty generic, completely honest, but I do like this AI review analysis and how clean it is to help you. So just that alone definitely helps. Now let's look at Helium 10. And by the way, both of these, there's a link in the description. They both have like free trials. So you can check them both out. But okay, so this one's listing analyzer for Helium 10. You put in the ASIN, you click run analysis, and then it's going to run the analysis, and we're going to see how it looks compared to Jungle Scouts. And you can let me know which one you think is better, Jungle Scout or Helium 10. And right off the bat, they're giving it a 10 out of 10, which does make sense considering how much money they're making per month. Now, it says they only have 100 in stock, which is probably wrong. Review count 319 is wrong. Oh, no, they do have 319. Wow, okay, so this is like, this product's killing it. You can see the sales, the bestseller rating. So when do sales spike? Key metrics across ASINs. So we can also see the seller region. We can see the seller region. I'm going to zoom in again. The seller region is in China. The price, the parent level sales, ASIN revenue, who the seller is, shipping size. This one's giving you a lot more information compared to Jungle Scout. So, and then you can do a media comparison, view media comparison for all ASINs in this search. You can also customize this. Then here's a listing quality score. And again, it's got a 10 out of 10. So it's meeting everything. And then we've got the competitor analysis right here. So we can see the sales, compare the top 5 competitors, and kind of go from there. It also has a top keyword analysis. So you can see the top keywords this item specifically is ranking for. So if you type in proofing basket, it should show up number 1, sourdough proofing basket, sourdough tools, and you can see the search volume. That's really nice. But it is missing that review feature. And I like this. This is a good tool, right? But right off the bat, I do believe that this review feedback feature is more important for a listing analyzation. Like, the reviews make so much of a difference. So if Helium 10 implemented that in, it'd be a clear winner. And I do love all of this that it's showing you, all this like analysis on this one page. But just looking at it from a perspective, the biggest thing people miss is reviews. And once negative reviews start coming in and you're not reviewing them, all of a sudden your sales go down and down and down and down. You should always be improving your product and making sure the customers are happy by reviewing those reviews. Sometimes you don't have time. So having this AI analysis to do it all for you, and you can just click, it's going to make life so much easier. Now, I do love Helium 10, and Helium 10 does have a lot more tools compared to Jungle Scout, right? So it's just up to you on really what you're looking for. If you're a newer seller or if you want both, it's completely up to you. But I just wanted to show you the difference between each of them. And also, if you wanted an actual human to do a listing analysis, you can just click on the link below, go to our website. We offer a free listing audit. Put your information in of your listing. We'll do a free audit for you. It's a win-win. We'll look at your top competitors and literally tell you what you need to do to improve your listing and increase your sales. Take it, leave it. It's free. It's a win. But that's it for today's video. If you want more Amazon videos, tell me what to cover next in the comments. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, optimizing your listing, or just selling on Amazon, contact the HP Consulting Group. Links right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, one of our most popular services is our full Amazon account management service. This is what will come in. We'll optimize your listings, audit all of your competitors, handle customer service, ads, deal with Amazon support. Most importantly, grow your sales. It's all about helping you work on your business, not in it every day. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, and I'm signing out.